Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Rising to the Top with me Njerikariri. Na leo tuko CBD and I have a very beautiful and amazing guest. She's very young, so let's get to hear her story and I hope you really love the story. So yeah, karibu. Hi, my name is Brenda Njambi Muturi and I'm 19 years old. I was born in Thika Makongeni, born and raised, still living there with my parents. No. I went to Stepping Stones Primary School. Then I qualified to join Bishop Gatimu Gandu Girls High School, which is in Njerikariri, which I finished just recently. So growing up, I wasn't like other kids who were exposed to their talents early. You know, some knew they wanted to dance, they wanted to sing. I didn't know any of that. I was never quite focused on what I wanted to do. Basically, I discovered myself when I joined high school. Up until when I was in Form 3, then the pandemic happened in 2020. So in late July, a friend of mine, she's called Caro, we call her Karen. So we were just hanging. She was a friend of my brother, so I came to know her through my brother. We're just hanging out. So she had started before me. She was into the imports business. She was a good business lady. She was doing the most. So one day we were there. She was like, "Can you post this bag for me? Nimekosa mtu wa kununua." Then I was like, "Okay, why not?" Furthermore, I was just entertaining my viewers with just funny memes and all. So what could one picture of a bag cause any harm? So I posted. I kid you not, within 5 minutes, the bag was already bought and I got my first commission there. So we continued like that. Maybe if she would have any residue items, she would send to me. I would post. Then she was like, "You do have an eye for business. You can do this thing. This is seemingly like it can be your thing." So she added me to a group, a wholesale group. So whereby many different commodities from different suppliers. But that time we were not importing, from different suppliers who would post things there. We would post. We would use status, WhatsApp groups, even direct messages, just anywhere to get clients to buy. And mind it was during a pandemic, so it was not quite easy because you had to market yourself a lot of places. So the reception was quite good, I could say, during a pandemic. By the way, it was quite good, but obviously nothing comes easy, and it had its set of ups and downs. So at that time, I didn't even know what I wanted to do. I just did that because I was getting the money. Because by that time, everything was put to a stop. There was no going to school, so I was just at home. I had a lot of free time to do nothing. So that seemed like something I could do to get cash. But I didn't see myself being here, where I am right now. So I continued posting. By that time, we used to operate as an online shop because we didn't have all of this, which you can see right now. What we basically did is we went and took things from other suppliers who were importing at the time, and then we deliver to our clients. So by that time, it was easy to deliver to our clients. So at that time, we used to go do our deliveries on Wednesday, from early in the morning till late at night. So we would accumulate orders from Monday till Tuesday, then from Thursday till Sunday, till the next week Wednesday, then we deliver them. We deal with a wide range of commodities, everything: clothes, shoes, duvets. As you can see, they are well stocked in here. Sling bags. Like basically, if you just want anything, you just ask. We'll see whether we can get it, because the best thing about this business is that when you're importing things, you have an access to a wide variety of things, and which is one thing about the internet. It has made online shopping very, very, very easy. I'll take you back to 2020, late July. So I did that. So in October, I was like, let me have a brand for myself that I can associate myself with. So I called myself Brick Collection KE. I created my own group for the first time. I was really scared. Me with my 5 group members. My friends obviously were the first ones to join. Before now, I created an outreach where many people now started to join. So there I would post, some people would buy, some people now would come there, start sharing memes. And mind you, I'm doing business, and I'm like, don't you get it? But it was okay. So it was good until now. It reached a point in now the following year Now we went back to school. But before that, mind you, from July till December, my parents didn't know what I was doing. They just knew on Wednesday, msichana anaendanga tu anakaa na Karo. Now they knew where I was by that time, but they didn't know that we would come, nakuja Nairobi, natembea, tunafanya hivi. She's actually the one who showed me how to do this, to operate all of this, because she's really smart, she's really talented. Yeah, and I owe it to her. So my mom came to know. Actually, it was around Christmas when now my brother told her, like, point blank, because me, I was afraid, because I was like, nitambua enda kwanza usome and all, and I didn't want that, because I was like, if I'm getting the free cash, why not? Because at that time you could ask for money to maybe to buy a pair of shoes, uluze kwenda wapi, because basically at that time we were just staying at home, doing a lot of nothing, sanitizing a lot, wearing masks. So yeah, I took it as a good thing to do for me. So my dad actually came to know when I was in school, when my mom told him now. So he was taken aback, but there was nothing he could do. I'd already started doing this thing, and it turned out it was my thing. So he had to go with it. And my mom has been really supportive, by the way. Because when I went to school, she also does this, by the way. She also posts to her friends, to her mama from the chama, to church. By the church, I am well known. People are well versed with me. So when they want anything, they'll just call me. They're like, Bri, can you get this? Jambi, can you get this for me? Then I'm like, why? Sure, why not? I can. If it's something I can access. And so yeah, that's how it came to be, Bri Collection. So basically, the challenges have been quite a lot, actually. First of all, starting that it was on a pandemic, the risk of getting infected was quite high, because at times I would worry. I'm coming to Nairobi, the big city, as people like to call it. I come into contact with the virus. I take it home. My parents maybe don't know that I'm going to Nairobi. They just know I'm just around home. Mm-hmm. It was quite hard, because that meant I had to be super careful. Mind you, my folks are not like they're young people. They're people who at that time were at high risk of getting infected. So it was kind of a worry, but who is God? He was faithful enough. He came through. I didn't get infected. I didn't bring the virus home, and life went on. And then another thing was convincing people to buy your stuff. You know, people think you're posting, they're like, another scammer. They never cease to amaze us. Yeah. So I was like, it was really hard, because you have to talk to you can't talk to a client the way you talk to your friends. There's obviously that unarudi chini kidogo, unamwongelesha kama mtoto. Like ni kama kumsuka in a way, ndo like aweze kubuy, because you can't, like, when you can't do that. You cannot be in business for long if you do that. So basically, it was quite hard convincing people. First of all, and people hear that, because for us by that time we didn't have a shop, by the way. That was late in last year 2020, last year but one. We just used to operate from taking things from people, other wholesalers who would give us the products on wholesale prices. So you'd find that they would not be quite conversant with that, because they're like, if I send my money, then you decide to run away with it. The economy is bad, there's COVID, where will I get more money to buy things? So it was quite hard, but once the trust was established, I kid you not, there was no going back. And I was really happy my clients really came back, even told the other clients, they put in a good word for you. So I was really happy they did that, by the way. It has helped me grow a lot, and that is what prompted me to open my second WhatsApp group, because the first one was full. So I have 2 groups for Bri Collection, and then also went to IG and decided, why not? So I also opened another page in IG. So yeah, then another challenge was the delivery. It was quite hard. I tell you, on Wednesday, because before we had a permanent shop now, we would operate on Wednesdays only. That was the time we would deliver everything ordered for the orders accumulated. So you'd find that you're moving to Isili, you go to Kamukunji, you come back to CBD again, you take products, you take to clients, and then you'd find these funny clients. I'm sorry to say this. They tell you, Katumbili, nitakuwa nimefika. Then you wait for them for 20 minutes. Maybe another client is waiting for you, and then now that miscommunication. It was quite a challenge, but with time you get to adapt, you get to learn your clients, so you get to know how to maneuver you need to learn your clients to know, like wewe kikwambia 20 minutes, hiyo ni masaa ya Mkenya, hiyo mngojee masaa nyingine. So you see, yeah, it was quite like that. And then also fatigue. Hey man. It was quite hard. You are here with your many bags. We've not carried everything, because with this business, by the way, I came to make many friends, because you need them, because you'd come. I have things from Isili. I have a lot of things. I need to leave them somewhere, because I can't go in Kanairo carrying everything on my back. Sometimes it's quite hard. So yeah, you need to make many friends, and it was also quite hard making friends, because someone like, this is Kanairo. So yeah, so when it came to the time I needed to go to school now, that was the biggest challenge I've had to overcome so far, because I had an obligation to my clients to tell them where am I going, because mind you, when I was doing this business transaction with my clients, most of them knew like I was their age, because like me, let's say I'm kind of big, like I'm not that naive. You cannot say that I'm a school going kid. You'd think I'm on the shule and I'm over through life, but no, I was in school. I was in Form 3 at that time. So going back, I came up with a kala, if I may call it that. So I tell people, first of all, it was around 7 there. I was going to school the next day. I didn't know what to tell my people, because I know they would come asking for things. So I told them, guys, I'm going abroad. I'm going to look for greener pastures and I'll be back with more and better products. Only those who did not have a close personal relation did not know where I was going. Others just went to the live, but my friends just knew huyu akapa tu Nyeri, hapa tu Karatina utampata hapo. So yeah, so I went back to school, but going to school, me, I took my business with me, so nikanunua ka stock earrings, socks, necklaces. So when the school doors were closed and we're in class with my classmates, now it was an open auction in my desk. My desk mate was my cashier. So she would take the cash, I distribute the product. So people just came to accept me for that. They're like, oh, Nile Brenda, our business. And now you see, for me, it was a thing I've done, because my doing Form 1, there was this time in our school we didn't have anything else in our canteen apart from bread. So we would accumulate bread, then wait on a fine Monday morning when people don't have bread to eat and they need something. So people would buy it for any amount. You find like it will be an open auction for people, and they will just buy. And then I didn't know at first that was what I was meant to do, because basically now I'm just doing business full time. On Facebook, I just go by the name bring_collection KE. Instagram, I open an account bring_collection KE. On my WhatsApp, I have a group. I normally post the link once a week or twice. This job is like more of like a full-time job, and I like to call it my baby, because I've taken this business to heart. It's me. Every day when I wake up, I know I'm a working brand. I know I'm the CEO, the founder and owner of Bri Collections. So it sort of inspires me, and I really love the fact that I've been able to inspire some people so far as we speak, because most of my friends have been able to like jumpstart themselves. They've looked for things to do, and then they come to me asking, how can I market myself? Because for me, I've been able to learn through other people and through constant research. You do research, you get to know this and that, and then I share it with my other clients, with my other friends, and then my friends are supportive. They put in a good word for me to their other friends. And yeah, it has been quite helpful, quite useful, I can say that. Because when I look back, I'm really grateful that I didn't give up, which is one thing I'd like people, when they look at me and they see where I've come from, they'll be like, yeah, do not give up, because that's not an option. Because if I did, mind it was during COVID, what could I have said of now if I wanted to start? Because right now you can see the way the economy is, just things are not that good, but they're not that bad, because we're still here, we're living. So yeah, I like people to look at me and get inspired. Like when you see me walking around doing my own business, communicating with my clients, you'll be like, yeah, do not give up. She didn't give up, so why should I give up? I like to be that over inspiration. Maybe one day we'll go big on this thing, and maybe it can become a whole NGO, because we can never get tired of the young people. Because me, I was happy someone saw something in me and helped me tap into it. Because if it were not for that person, I don't think I could be standing here. Because I'm awaiting to join campus in September. But I'm not quitting. I'm still going to do this business whenever the coops will place me. I will still go set up camp there and maneuver through there. For myself, 5 years from now, first of all, I want to be driving. I have to be driving, by the way. So that is one thing is in my vision board. But apart from that, I want Brie Collection now to be a whole brand. Like we have other brands. I won't go mention the names, but you've heard obviously about Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, and the likes. I like to get there one day, have my own brand. That right now I'm dealing with so many things. I like to not focus on one brand, have a permanent base, employment, because employment in this country is a big issue right now, by the way. So I like to be part of the solution rather than to be part of the problem. Okay, so my advice to the young people is just 3 things, if I might put it. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. I don't know those are 3, but those 3 words, like, do not quit. If I did quit, I wouldn't be here. Right now I can afford a lot of things I want to buy. Like right now, I can, if I want to do something for myself, I can. Not a must, like I ask someone, because for me, I like to associate myself and call myself Miss Independent, because I know I'm a boss. I'm a boss of my own brand, and I want other people out there, if you can do something that is legal, obviously. I don't promote illegal things, but if you can do something that is beneficial and at the same time earn you a few chums here and there, why not go for it? Do it. Trust in God, by the way. Let me tell you. There are days, it's been a whole day, nobody has called to ask about anything. You're like, guy, have they forgotten that I do business? You're posting, nobody's commenting, they're just viewing, and then that's just it. Those are the low moments where you feel like you can go back, turn, like was this maybe a wrong move or what? No, don't quit. Keep on pushing, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. Itajipa in the end. They say trust the process. Go with the process. Be consistent with whatever you're doing. And most importantly, just trust in God, because He who started something in you will obviously ensure it has come to completion, and it will be a very big thing if you don't give up. So keep on pushing, work hard, be your own boss, because I say right now the future is self-employment. Don't expect someone to come employ you, because the job you want, the job you can create for yourself. So yeah, that's what I could urge people to do. That would be my advice.
Right. So guys, it has been awesome hanging out with Brenda. Brie Collection at KE. I'll link down her Twitter handles and Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you follow her. Also, if you've not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell also. So yeah, see you next time. Love you.